Hey, playa, have you ever been in a social setting where you were around a group of people and you didn't know how to act confidently, but instead you just acted awkward? Don't worry. In this video, I'm going to share a few tips on how to overcome that awkwardness around groups of people so it doesn't happen to you again.
This is the Josh Speaks. You're watching the Josh Speak.
For those of you that are new here, my name is Josh, and every single Monday through Friday, I make videos sharing tips, ideas, and stories teaching you how to be your best self. Now, when it comes to overcoming awkwardness around groups of people, the first thing you're really going to want to focus on is being in that present moment. What a lot of people tend to do whenever they're in a group setting is start to calculate whether or not they add any value to that group just right off the bat. You might start thinking, do these people even care about what I have to say? Do they even care about me? And all these different kinds of thoughts can leave you sitting there shy, timid, and afraid to speak. And I totally understand where you're coming from. Being in a group setting like that can be intimidating. Seeing everyone just ebb and flow in conversation can make you feel like, man, I don't have that type of relationship with these people, so how do I even start to build that? Well, by being in the present moment, you take yourself out of your own thought process and put yourself right there with everyone else. If you don't really know what they're talking about or don't have any insights to add, you can always ask questions. Try to learn more about the different things that they're talking about. For example, let's say you're around a group of people that are talking about a basketball game that happened last night or playing a Fortnite match. You can always jump into that conversation asking questions like, who is the player of the night? How often do you guys play? How often do you watch it? Just by asking questions, you eliminate some of that awkwardness that you're feeling in the moment and you shift it over to them now interacting with you. Sometimes though, they are going to give you short answers or say things just to brush you off. So really try to take note of who's being interactive in the group. You don't need every single person to participate and want to talk to you. You just need one person that you can really connect with. The thing is, if no one in that group wants to talk to you and they just don't want to be around you, the best thing for you to do is to try to find a new group of friends to hang out with. It doesn't make sense to keep investing time and energy into people that are just going to kind of brush you off. So, along with joining in conversations, you're also going to want to try to start new conversations that you can kind of lead to help bring people into your world. Now, when you're in that group setting, you might feel this intense pressure to entertain everyone, to be able to communicate freely and openly with everyone that's sitting there. But all you really need to focus is on one person that you can really connect with and talk to and build something with. And for those of you that feel a little bit more introverted, this might be an easier thing for you to do. Sometimes having a lot of people around you talking and making noise can just really drain your energy. But if you could stay focused on one person and just talking to them about things that you enjoy, things you're doing, things you like, that might be way easier. Now, if you're not sure what you should talk to them about, you should definitely check out my book, Embracing the Awkward. It's a guide for teens to succeed at school, life, and relationships. You can pre-order it over here, but basically what I do is I break down different things you can talk to people about, how to launch into conversations, and how to feel comfortable in your own skin no matter where you are. I know this book will be super helpful for anyone that feels awkward in group settings, so if that's you, you should definitely check it out. And one of the most intense feelings you can get when you're in a group and you're trying to communicate with people is everyone turning their attention to you. So how do you kind of deal with those situations and not handle it in an awkward way? Well, I think the simple solution is this. If you feel like all eyes are on you, the best way to kind of take that attention off of yourself is to ask a group question and then to go around seeing what everyone's different answer is. As people answer, people are going to pay attention to them because they are currently the ones talking. For example, you might want to ask a question like, all right guys, Fortnite. Is it a game that's going to be around forever, or is it just the fad of 2018? That question alone might stir up a lot of different feelings, but you don't always have to be the center of attention when you're in a group. I know sometimes it may feel that way, that you have to be the star, but you can also talk to individual people, form smaller connections which are easier for you to manage, and make that whole group setting less awkward and less intimidating. And whenever you find yourself falling back into that judgmental mindset, where you're looking at your own behaviors, thinking, man, did I say something stupid? Am I sitting in a weird way? Is my posture all awkward? Remember, these are just people. They're not judges. They're not there to give you scores. They're there to form deep connections. So really try to find things and talk about things that you can connect with them on. But what do you think though? How do you generally feel when you're in a group setting? Do you feel more comfortable or do you tend to get awkward and nervous? I want you guys to leave your comments down below and let me know. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button. It would really mean a lot to me. And if you're curious about my book, it's available for pre-order right now. So check out the link. I'm going to put it on the screen and in the description below. You can pre-order it and check it out, guys. On that note, I'll catch you tomorrow. As always, love and peace.